Before the parade gets up here, the Northridge Homecoming Community Parade Committee would like to thank the following people for all their help in getting everything coordinated and set up. Harrison Township Fire Chief Mark Lynch, Harrison Township Trustee Ron Casey, Northridge Schools Groundkeeper Chad Feller for driving the homecoming float, the Northridge Transportation Supervisor Donna Maggard, VIP driver, the EDMS at GK Principal Tim Whitestone, the parade lineup coordinator, EDMS at GK Assistant Principal Tony Heiser, and volunteer coach Eric Brocker. Parade control, Daryl Larison, Montgomery County Engineers Craig Morris, Captain Jeremy Roy and all of the sheriff deputies who's come out to take and make sure everybody's safe and that we could have the parade run the route. Sergeant R.B. Mobus for street security, traffic control, and coordinating all the volunteers and the reserve deputies blocking the street. The Dayton Dragons organization and Kroger sponsors. Bo Townsend, Ford, Vandalia for supplying some of the vehicles. Thank you again to the Hall of Fame for donations that made it possible for the homecoming float. Also, we would like to give a big thank you for Dale Grove, 1988 graduate, for live streaming the parade as it is happening live on YouTube. Rebroadcast dates on DATV Channel 6 is October 10th at 9 a.m., October 11th at 5:30 p.m., October 13th at 6:30 p.m., and October 16th at 7 p.m. Again, we would like to thank Montgomery County Sheriff's Office and Deputy Josh Evers this year for leading our 2017 Homecoming Community Parade. They are being followed by the color guard from the Northridge American Legion Post 746, Commander Jeff Davis. Thank you to the Legion for all the donations that you make and that they make to the Northridge schools and their participation in the community parade. Thanks again to the sheriffs for your service, as well as our American Legion for the service to the country. Okay, coming up now we have the Northridge School Board member and Vice President of the board, as well as our parade chair and the MC, Margie Larison. Her driver is Russell Gump, a Sonny Bono lookalike. He'll even show you a picture with the real Sonny Bono to prove it. In his beautiful 2005 black Nissan Roadster 350Z convertible. When he purchased it, it only had 14,000 miles. Thank you, Russell, for providing Margie's ride again this year.
was going to have a live animal on board.
Okay, and now I will turn it over to Margie. So here's Margie.
Thank you. You just make sure I don't fall. Yeah. Whoa! Made it! I was going to tell you it was going to be a gorgeous day today, but boy, did I get the weather forecast wrong. Sorry about that. I want to thank, of all people, my Rick Fiore for being the second announcer and helping me with all the preliminaries in the parade. He sets up my sound system for me, and he's a great guy. The first one we have coming down the road is a member of my Northridge School Board. We love her. She's Margie Glock, and she's been a 15-year member, and she's going up for, she's our president this year. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll be good. And she's on the ballot for re-election. Margie wishes to continue to serve the students of Northridge. Please remember to vote for her on November 7th. We appreciate you, Margie. Thank you. She's got a driver there. Hi. They got candy they're passing out. Oh, I don't believe I can't get my glasses. Well, just a little tiny delay. I was not as prepared as I thought I was. Gotta find the glasses. Oh, shoot. Okay, our next parade entry is Northridge board member, another one of our board members, Mr. Mark Brumling. And Mark has served on the board for 8 years and is also on the ballot for election this year, so we want him reelected. And he believes in individual potential that can be achieved by every student. He wants to continue to help our students succeed, and we appreciate that. His wife Linda is also driving for him. We have superintendent. Oh, well, I can find the sunglasses. Darn it. Stop. Well, they're in here somewhere. I'm sorry for the delay. Well, I can't read a thing. I'm blind. Got him. Sorry about that. Okay, good afternoon, Superintendent Dave Jackson, and welcome to our new treasurer, Jennifer Witten. She is such a help. We've really enjoyed working with her this year. We have Mr. Jackson's wife along with him, the lovely Tammy. And Mr. Jackson wants to tell you that along with the entire Northridge School Board leadership team, he is leading a transformation in our school system, making sure that we are values-led and student success-driven. We will continue to hold high expectations and high accountability for all. We appreciate our superintendent. Following our superintendent is Board of Education members, another one of my buddies, Tina Fiore, and we got Glenn Jones. Both have served 5 years and 10.5 years respectively. They are being driven by our transportation supervisor, Estana Maggard, in our MPV. Both of these members are involved in many activities in the Northridge community. They work hard on school committees as well as serving our students' educational needs daily. Thank you, Tina and Glenn, for your dedication. Welcome to the Harrison Township administrators, Mr. Chris McClintock and Mrs. Georgianne Gotsey, who has lived in Harrison Township for 44 years. She's an active in Fort McKinley, serving as part of the Fort McKinley Projects and Soul Food Cafeteria. She's involved in Shiloh Church, neighborhood outreach program. She has served as trustee 4 years and is currently president of the Township Trustees. She's serving on several committees for the trustees. We want to thank Chris McClintock and Mrs. Gotsey for their participation in our parade today. The trustees' cars were donated. You need to stop. Stop. Thank you. They were donated by Bo Townsend in Vandalia. All right, who do we have next? We have Ron Casey. There he is, sitting up on the top. Ron Casey is a Harrison Township trustee and serving this year as vice president. He continues to be very active in the community in Northridge, attending student activities and many events. We enjoy your attendance and interest in us. Ron has grandchildren along for the ride. All righty, thank you. Harrison Township trustee Roland Winburn is attending his son's wedding today, but he didn't want to miss the chance to participate in our parade again this year. Recently appointed and returning to serve as trustee, Roland is on the ballot this year, pledging to tackle the challenges facing our township and optimistic about the future of our township. Roland appreciates your vote on November 7th. Former trustee, township trustee and school board member from Northridge, Daryl Larison, who's my husband, is driving the Winburn car. We're going to plug in for the family. Here we go, returning for a second year. Here are members of the Harrison Township Service Department, Jeff Mutter and Merle Cyphers, who are proud to show this equipment. One small dump truck with a snow plow and one large right-of-way mower. Where's that mower? Wow, that's a good-looking mower. To help keep our township looking good and safe all year round. Thanks for all your efforts, guys. You do a super job. And hope it's a mild winter and we don't have to use that snow plow. All right, Harrison Township Fire Chief, firefighters, EMTs, and Sparky the Fire Dog. Fire Prevention Week is October 18th to the 14th. The message this year reminds all that in a fire, seconds count, and they can mean the difference between you escaping safely from a fire or having a life-ending tragedy. Always get out quick, know your escape route, and practice it. FirePreventionWeek.org is where you want to visit. We wish to thank our Township Fire Department for their excellent services they provide to our entire community. Flags are flying at half-mast today for the first National Responder Day to recognize firefighters, EMTs, police, any first responders who sacrifice their lives in the line of duty. Remember, a first responder runs towards the danger while everyone else is running away. Welcome to the Montgomery County SWAT team, and we thank Major Darrell Wilson for providing this truck for us. Everybody likes a big black team vehicle. The Sheriff's Office supports interactive programs with youth, adults, and the DARE program, and we appreciate all the help and services provided by Sheriff Phil Plummer's office and for our communities and its families. The SWAT teams are vital to our neighborhoods, and they keep up the great work. All right. Here we go. We got Northridge candidate Dave Herzog running and seeking a seat on the Harrison Township Board of Trustees. Dave is active in his community and is presently head of the Township Neighborhood Watch Program. He's a 30-year resident of Harrison Township. He's a coach, teacher, and mentor. Dave would appreciate your support and vote on November 17th to elect him for Harrison Township trustee. Let's hear it for the heart of our community, our Northridge Marching Polar Bear Band. Under the direction of Patrick Woods, assisting with color guard Nicole Didier, Polaroid CC Harrison. This year, the band has participated in the Fairborn 4th of July Parade, performed at the Halftime USA event in West Wayne High School, and they will be attending the Countin Ridge Band Festival at Wittenberg University October 21st. We're proud to have our Polar Bear Band as they march on. Keep up the great work. Come out and watch our band appearances. They appreciate your support. Congratulations. Here comes our 1927 homecoming Queen, King, and Court. Each of these students participate in many of their school organizations and athletics. They know the meaning of the word helping and caring. They're available when you need them. As crowned queen this year was, I'm sorry. Who is it? It's Baker. What was her first name? Chloe. I went blank, Chloe. I apologize. Chloe Baker and Dakota Higgins. I'm so sorry. With the girls, with the float, Brandy Murphy and Mackenzie Wilson and Dylan Smith. We had juniors, Justice Israel, Jeremy Lewis, Hannah Mills, Chad Florence, Paige Williams, and Chris Penrod. And thanks to the homecoming committee, teachers Paula Snyder, Trish Engel, and Ken Ridnour for overseeing the homecoming floats this year. And we appreciate Chad Feller, who is a Northridge grad and employee. And also thanks to the Hall of Fame for donating that float for us. Here come the Fighting Northridge Polar Bear football team. Members and coaches, head football coach Bob Smith, assistant coaches Greg Millsap, Christopher English, Caleb Ling, Bill Nelson, Tyler Eckbert, Phil Kosher, Mark Landers, and Cody McKenzie. We appreciate all these boys, smile guys and wave, these boys' efforts on and off the football field. Some members mentor our little ones at the elementary schools. Varsity cheer coach is LaDon Bryant. Courtney Gibson is JV cheer coach, and junior high coach is Sierra Venters. We thank all the squads, and we appreciate driver Matt Shepard and the loan of his truck from Blake Cutters on North Dixie Drive. They're here every year. We appreciate these guys. Coming up, we're glad to welcome back our horse-drawn Barney wagon from our neighborhood Kroger store on Needmore. Access from North Dixie Drive. They appreciate the support and patronages from all of their community. Our Northridge Kroger store donates to the school's activities, as well as being a sponsor this year for our Dayton Dragon mascot, who is appearing a little bit later here in the parade, right on down the line. We cannot thank them enough for being a real hometown store. Thanks also to Kroger's manager, Austin Wagner, and Ann Didier for securing this entry for us. Here come the 7th and 8th grade football teams, Coach Watercutter and Coach Brockard. And we love these guys. They're good guys. They work hard and they play tough all year. The 8th grade team is currently 2-2 and has had big wins against Milton, Waynesville, Milton and Waynesville. The 7th grade team is 3-1 and has beaten Dixie and Carlisle and Waynesville. Thank you to Les Vaughn for Les's tree service today and the loan of the truck. 7th and 8th grade cheerleaders, JV coach Sierra Venters. Maximum Overdrive monster truck is out of Team Beast monster truck business. Owner is Ralph Holman, who is driving today. His two sons, Ryan and Josh Holman, both drive the monster truck. They do over 30 years of shows, 30 shows a year. You can look them up on Facebook. There is also a truck driving behind them, the Jekyll and Hyde. That's driven by Jeff Hatton Jr. Hope everyone is enjoying them. We have our Dayton Dragon mascot who's hanging on for dear life, and we appreciate him joining us in the parade too. Next is the Northridge Wesleyan Church, located on the corner of Neff and North Dixie at 1847 Neff Road. Sunday services begin at 9:30 for Sunday school. Adults and children worship services begin at 10:45. There's a kids club form there, and we appreciate them coming out for our parade this year. Number 9 in the parade today is the newest inductees from the Northridge Hall of Fame. In car 1 is Greg Shellhouse and Ken Carpenter. Hey, hi guys. And the second car has Sharon Moose Benning and Zach Hastings, driven by Lou Musser. The first car was driven by Jim DeArmond. Both of those guys are from class of 57, and we appreciate them helping out every year. Congratulations to the new inductees. Now we have TLC and JHM Little Paws PTOs. That's the Timberlane Learning Center and also John H. Morrison Elementary. They teamed up this year for this amazing float, and they wanted to show you that the students of Northridge have the power to succeed. They are dressed up like their favorite superheroes or someone they would like to be when they grow up. Sorry about the rain, gang. Thanks to the Little Paws PTO for organizing the float. Students and parents from Champion School, preschool are there included. Also, President Angela Glassburn, Vice President Christy Nix, Treasurer Stacy Finch, and Secretary Christy Healy. Thank you, Principals Tabitha Harden, Morrison Elementary, and Principal Todd Petty at the High School Learning Center, Timberlane Learning Center, for joining in the fun and working together. Special thanks to Mr. Healy, who's driving the float, and the families here today. Little Paws PTOs meet every second Monday of each month at TLC at 3:40. And welcome now to the Northridge Church of Nazarene, located at 2215 Maple Grove Avenue, again at this year's parade. You can join them for service on Sunday morning at 10:45, and you can like them on Facebook. The church now offers free gently used clothing at the Bear Den Clothing Closets, a joint effort with the Heavy Metal Church who's behind them, closed from adult to newborn. Next distribution day is Sunday, November 18th from noon to 3. Regular hours are every other month on the third Saturday. The church will host a free gathering with corn dogs, hot chocolate, lots of treats and games on Beggars Night, October the 31st from 6 to 8. Be sure to bring your little ones and enjoy the night together. And here comes our big black heavy metal Church of Christ. Doors open every Sunday at 11 a.m. Free coffee and donuts before the church service at noon. The Daughters of Destiny Women Club meet Tuesday evening at 7, and the men's group Iron Men meet Wednesday at 7. Heavy Metal Church has the kitchen pantry that opens every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. through the doors at number 8 on Northridge High School for residents in the 4541 zip code. And the FHMCC has partnered with Northridge Church of Nazarene to launch a Bear Den Clothing Closet mentioned before. And you will find this information on heavymetalchurch.com. Thanks, Brian and Rachel Smith, for all your wonderful volunteers. What happened to there we go. The Northridge Little League Softball and Baseball Association. They were established in 2014 and are currently directed by President Claudine Hall. They teach today's youth 16 leadership, character, courage, and loyalty, along with fundamentals of American favorite summertime sport. All right, Greg Brush, thank you for coming out. You're in there where it's nice and dry. We appreciate you showing up every year. He was appointed as Montgomery County Clerk of Courts in 2007 and has successfully been reelected the last 3 terms. Greg is a past president of the Ohio Clerk of Courts Association, and he has graduated from Wright State University with a sociology degree and also public administration. We appreciate Greg every time he's in our parade. Here come the Northridge youth teams and cheer squads. K2 flag, football, and cheer. Thanks for the signs on the trucks. You guys did great, and I appreciate Cheryl for all her help getting this group lined up. Cheryl Groves, you're indispensable to me. I really appreciate you. Next group should be the red cheer. No? Yes? No? Great football. No? Yes? There's a sign on there somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, Miles from Aaliyah. Well, somebody got out of line. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'll get the right one. Miles, Mary Jo Ann Wilson Memorial Scholarship Fund. Representatives are writing again in this year to promote their fundraiser since its inception in 2010. This fund has awarded over $11,000 in scholarship money towards financing the secondary education of Northridge seniors. Gotcha. Somebody was out of line. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we have the K through 2 black team, and that's the football team, and I think the cheerleaders are with them. They're right behind them. All right. Thanks, you guys. This is our Northridge youth football and cheer teams. And there's 12 of these entries, and these guys really know how to have a lot of fun. We appreciate the flag football team, the red cheer squad, and the flag football teams. Here we go. I think we've got, what grade is this, 4th? We're good. You guys are all rolling in line. 4th grade cheer and 4th grade football. All right. Great job. Next up is 4th grade football. All right. Give me your tough sound. Come on, guys. Tough. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. We've got 5th grade. You guys did great this year. We got youth football. Who we got? Cheerleaders? Oh, don't throw. Cheerleaders and football. Thank you. All right. Thanks, kids. On the ground is great. You're doing good. Thank you, kids. Thank you, teams. Thank you, Cheryl. That was a healthy group. All right. We got the cross-country team. Is that who's coming? Nope. What have I got? Still more? I can't see the sign.
6th grade Bears football.
6th grade. Here we go. 6th grade Bears football. Got some cheerleaders too there, or just all football players? All football. Another Northridge youth football team. Hi. We got more? Cross country. All right. This is a middle school cross-country team, and it's coached by Drew Jackson and placed 2nd at Madison Invitational Meets. Congratulations, team. And 2017 high school cross-country team, coached by Sonny Zeekley. Their top finish was an impressive 1st place in the Middletown Madison Pizza Run and 2nd place in the Northridge Invitational. Top runner this year was Kyle Hale. Great job, team, and big thank you to the coaches and all the hard work they put in training and competing. Glad to have you in the parade this year. All right. No, they're out of order. Okay, Goodwill auction, auto auction is up next. And they're here with us every year, and we appreciate Rodney Perkins, who I spoke with about getting the Goodwill fire truck auto auction truck into the parade. Its mission is to encourage community to support family programs for people with disabilities by donating just one car, truck, boat, or RV to the Goodwill auction. They appreciate your donation anytime, and we appreciate our driver coming and giving up his time to be in our parade today. Thank the Goodwill people. We appreciate it. And here we come with Kirby. Kirby is from the Montgomery County Environmental Service District. Kirby's the Cardinal is making a visit to remind residents to reduce, reuse, and recycle. The 16-foot replica of a recycling bin and its contents were constructed from over 85% recycled material. For a tour of the Environmental Learning Center or information on recycling, littering, I'll get that out yet, prevention programs in your community, visit www.mcswd.org. Thank you, Kirby, for visiting again. They're in our parade every year, and we appreciate them. Finishing up is one of our own homegrown, the big yellow school bus, driven proudly by Ron Worsham. Thanks, Ron, for giving up the day and doing this for us. To all our Northridge school bus drivers, we thank you for delivering our students safe to and from school every day. We appreciate our transportation department, Supervisor Donna Maggard, for her help with the parade and on the job every day. Don't forget to watch the parade at YouTube on datv.org. Rebroadcast dates will be sent home. Be safe. We'll see you at the 218 parade. Thanks, my sheriffs and all my guys at the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department and the road crew. We appreciate all of you blocking roads and taking care of our parade route for us. Excellent job. Everybody be safe going home. Thank you.